Here we are now at the spectacled flying fox exhibit, and one of those animals that at first glance people often get quite scared, because just the fact that they are a bat often just gets people's skin crawling. But you only have to stand here for a moment and start to watch the complexity in their behaviour to really see some amazing intelligence. Now these guys will often spend large amounts of time riding close. There's lots of communication, there's lots of touch, there's lots of intelligence shown amongst them, and you don't appreciate that at first. These guys are so undervalued in what they do for our ecosystems. They are a huge pollinator of plants across the country, and without them, so many other parts of the ecosystem would fail. Their diet is really interesting. Most people, even if you looked at their teeth structure, would imagine they've got to be a meat eater, and that seems to be the thing that most people think bats always eat. But they eat fruit, entirely fruit, and large amounts of it. So you'll see huge, big colonies of bats that will then occupy several trees at certain times of the year to either eat the blossom or the fruit. Now what they are also doing is pollinating. So it's when they then fly from that tree to another that they're going to distribute the seeds and therefore propagate the next generation of plants. It's a very useful thing for the ecosystem. Now if you can get past the fact that you're looking at a bat and just give them a moment, you look into these beautiful animals and they are just so smart. There's such intelligence and you get so much back from them. If you just give it that moment just to watch them interacting with each other, and especially if you hear at feeding times the way that they interact with the keepers, it's very sweet. They are, being a mammal, very interested in what's going on around them. They're problem solving, there's so much individual personality, and it only takes a moment to watch them and you just look at that eye and you see what's going on. Now normally these spectacled flying foxes are found in northern parts of Queensland. So this enclosure is specially built to cater for very different climates. What you'll notice is during the colder months that we've actually set up a heat lamp for them so that they can congregate around them, generate their own heat around that light. But then come summertime, it's such an open exhibit to allow lots of free-flowing breezes. Plus we have sprinklers and fans on to make sure that they can sustain themselves here in a Sydney summer and winter.